Hi everyone, I'm Any New Province, and I just finished up a league with green-red Slivers. It's awesome to try to win out of nowhere with a bunch of hasty, poisonous alien creatures. You can kill your opponent with a Lead the Stampede in whatever match you want by clicking on the timestamp in the description down below. While you're down there, if you consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. It's a great way to let me know you've enjoyed everything, and it really encourages me to keep making great Pauper content. Thank you so much for watching. And enjoy the league. I don't think we can keep this. This is a deep, deep, deep mulligan if we don't draw land or if we're stuck on green mana for any amount of time. 21 lands. A lot of red sources, to be frank, but these aren't like good lords either. Good lord. I guess haste and poisonous are kind of a combo, but I'm going to mulligan. Oh, it's slow. Really, really, really slow, but we'll keep. Probably lead on Rugged Highlands. Okay, another Lord makes it a lot better, so we'll keep another Lord on top. Gemhide. No Gemhide. They're just, Proteus was talking about this in the Discord. They're really heavy on tap lands. Yeah, so what is that ability called? Oh man, not flanking. The other one. It's like when your opponent's blocking, like their creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn or whatever. Ooh, Delver, straight off the hop. Okay. So we gotta hope they're not on Ninja next turn. If they're on Ninja next turn, this is gonna be flanking. It is flanking? Is that what flanking? What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of banding. Yeah, flanking. Flanking is a really good ability. So I feel like that's what I'll miss most here. All right, this is really going to suck. So we're going to play Colony Garden and leave up Lightning Bolt. It's really going to suck, I think. Yeah. And then I guess on the following turn, we'll try to go 1-drop, 1-drop. And on the turn after that, hopefully we'll have hit a land drop in the meantime. Yeah, that's a real bad headache. Well, it's kind of tough here, right? Like, no, I think we have to leave up Lightning Bolt for Ninja, or we're just like in so much trouble. So much trouble. Oh, if they have Daze, I'd be so upset. All right, it's just Fairy Miscreant. I feel like they got the read here. Pretty good read. But I don't mind killing a Delver about it. Okay, so our turn comes back. Untap land would have been sweet. That's a pretty good draw. So let's run out Metallic Sliver, which still gets countered by Spell Stutter, even if we do Lightning Bolt it. So I think I might just not. All right, and opponent looking to hard cast a Daze here, I wonder? I don't think I'm going to let them use their mana. I know we're getting off to a little bit of a slower start, but I'm very happy to have a Lightning Bolt up here. And they didn't do anything for their turn. This is weird. Yep. Opponent proceeds to nothing do. Metallic Sliver. I barely know her. Hitting lands would be ideal here. Heart Sliver. All right, well, let's run out Metallic Sliver. We can't play scared of Ninja for the rest of our lives. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, well, it gets countered anyway, so there's no point in killing it. Okay. So Spell Stutter, you got us. Go to combat. We'll attack with Metallic Sliver. And still playing a little bit scared of Ninja here, but if our opponent... Oh, how'd you do, man? How'd you do? What's up, Aetheron? Aetherion? Man, I keep doing that. Opponent's on Scred Delver, so additional reasons to be worried about Ninja. And it looks like they're going to either leave up Spell Stutter or Removal Spell next turn. Nice, man. Congrats. Getting a little messed up by the whole... I'm going to try to bait out another Spell Stutter here. And then we'll try to like wipe their board, start over. Yep. All right. Our turn. We need to land real bad. All right. It's not a great land, but it's a land. And I don't want to wait for their turn to do this. I feel like this is safest. So we got a few counters out of their hand. We're up like a card, which isn't great. Not a great position to be in, but looks like our opponent is on all insane amount of counters here. So we're going to try to run out Heart Sliver first. We're going to get them down as many counters as possible before we start running our slivers that matter out. What's up, Popper Tim? How you doing? You beat Stompy 2-1. Wicked. Like charging battery? Yes, it certainly is. So I think this is like exactly what Proteus said. Like, we're off to a very slow start. I think if we could have double spelled a couple of turns ago, like the turn where our opponent spell stuttered one of the metallic slivers, we'd be in okay shape. Maybe I should have chain lightning them there. But they're on mono reaction here, which is really unfortunate. What's this going to be? 5 mana. Muldrifter. Wow. Okay. That's not good. Pyroblast just got a lot better in this matchup. Man, these tap lands are killing me right now. All right, so we'll play Predatory Sliver. And Gruul Turf back a tap land. God. Go to combat. We will trade Metallic Sliver with Muldrifter. Burn and Hasty and Menace Slivers. Is there a Menace? No, it's a Gruul Turf, so it's your Karoo land. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters the battlefield, you return a land you control to its owner's hand. When it becomes untapped, you can tap it for green and red. It would be really nice to get a Provoke Sliver on line here, but I don't know. We do have the Provoke and First Strike Slivers. These tap lands are just, it's going to be like a long, it's going to be a long way to the top if you want to tap land and roll. If you want a rugged roll here. Yeah, Provoke, First Strike, and Haste. And Electrickery, which we got a 3-for-1 out of earlier, which is sort of nice. Wow, opponent deprives, picking up Ash Barrens. Ooh, I'm getting a deep read on a Spell Stutter Sprite here that we can't interact with. I think we just have to do this though. I don't think there's any playing around it. Like, we've seen 3 Spell Stutter Sprites or 2 Spell Stutter Sprites already. Is this another one? Pretty good drawing for them if it is, but if we get this down, we're in way better shape. So we'll play a land, and we gotta hope our opponent can't... I don't really know if I care about them 2-for-1ing us on Predatory Sliver. Probably do. No, I think you gotta you just gotta go for the throat, right? It gets blockers out of the way in the future too. Oh, that would be sweet. Opponent's going to scred one of our lords. Not great. Okay. 1 blue mana, 3 cards in hand. So it's not like a deeply intimidating place to be, but our lords are down, which is real bad. And yeah, all we have is a Chain Lightning in hand. Pretty good draws from our opponent. It was a really disruptive start, but I guess that's what this deck does. So no ninjas. We played around Ninja while we had a chance to kind of like... Well, they only had 1 on-tap land and a bunch of Spell Stutters in hand, so I guess that's probably an issue. If they get 1 down here... Ooh, no attacks. Okay, you got it. Draw something good. Tap land. Good. Good. Well, I don't have any, like, Retrace or anything. I guess we'll just gain some life off of Rugged Highlands. Pass the turn. This Chain Lightning looking pretty bad in hand. That's pretty cool, Popper Tim. I like that. I like that spice. So they just had it. They had answers to every Lord we played. And they're just going to continue to probably not tap out for a long time. We're going to have to try to kill a ninja with a Chain Lightning, which is just bad news bears. Probably let this Lightning Bolt go to kill those fairies a little bit too soon. Maybe that was kind of a bad play, but I guess we'll find out. They have to have not found... Man, Boiler works in Scred Delver. This is weird. Yep. So Spell Stutter, pretty threatening here. Okay. All right, so we'll try to Chain Lightning Ninja. This will at least get us a Striking Sliver down, hopefully. I don't think they can have anything at all. Yeah, straight up counterspell. So we will play Striking Sliver, play another tap land, but our opponent, they could just have another removal spell. They've drawn a lot of cards this game. And we can't attack because we have to try to block Ninja. But it's just like all bad. We're going to have to try to double block Ninja. And if our opponent does have a removal spell in hand, then it's just like danger zone. Attacks. Well, we are down a card either way. So either we let them 2-for-1 us by hitting us with Ninja, or we get 2-for-1 in combat here. Which I think is what's about to happen. Man, they're running good. And we're running pretty exceptionally bad. Let's see what this is. 2 mana. You got it. Gonna Ninja. Oh my god. That could be even worse. Oh, I wonder if they have another removal spell. Oh my god. Alright, we're getting annihilated out here. Green-red Slivers, man. Whoa. Come on. Come on, man. Plant token. Plant. So we'll give it a second here. We'll see if we can like resolve a Lead the Stampede or something like that. But if we can't, we're pretty dead. That would be a start. We'll see if this... it's probably going to get countered. 2 cards in hand. Million ninjas on board. All we have is a 2/2 to defend us. A couple of plant tokens to chump ninjas, I suppose. So we'll see if we can't do something about it like that. I like the Hunter Slivers a lot. Wow, man. We cannot catch a break. This is nuts. Oh, this deck's really good. Shouts out to Kung Fu Trees for building a great deck. And I guess we'll reduke it. We'll see it through. I really want to like shame scoop here, but it's only going to take them 3 turns. If we find a Lead the Stampede, we might have a chance. It's not very likely because they've drawn a lot more cards than we have, but we might. I don't even know if we want to show them Lead the Stampede because they'll play around it on turn 3. And then again, you're not casting it on turn 3 a lot of the time. Deprive too, eh? What are they skimping on? Do they just not have augurs or something? Okay. Well, I guess it blocks a ninja. But yeah, we have to draw Lead the Stampede or we lose. Definitely. Aww. I don't know, man. Scred Delver hasn't been that popular. And I actually think what am I trying to say? The provoke creatures might actually have a pretty good chance of like getting in the way here. Like provoke is quite good against little nerdy 1/1s that don't do anything. So, and like, have I mentioned that I don't like Fairy Miscreant? Like there's gotta be a better. I guess if Spellstutter Sprite wasn't in the deck. God, these are a beating too. They just play Muldrifters instead of Augur of Bolas, I think. And Seagate Oracle, wow. So it's like blue-red. This is more like a fairy control deck by the feels, which are probably a lot worse against, honestly. And we drop Forest. That's it. Well, that wasn't great, guys. That wasn't great. We need these Pyro... So Electrickery... Do I want Electrickery, though? They've got 8 fairies. I think Pyroblast is just a lot better. I think I want to bring in 3 Pyroblasts. I don't want to dilute things too much. I think Chain Lightning is just bad here. And what else do we cut? We probably want Mutagenic Growth. Maybe I'll only bring in 2 Pyroblasts. No, I'm going to cut a Mutagenic Growth. Let's have a look at the board together, gang. So I brought in 3 Pyroblasts. We took out Mutagenic Growth and 2 Chain Lightnings, which I think are actually probably pretty important to the plan. Slagworm Armors, whoa. Wild. Kind of, eh? Oh. I think, you know what's funny? I was playing in tournament practice back then. Or probably I was playing in just for fun back then. And I played against the Familiars deck exactly once. And it was excruciating. You're totally right, Proteus. We hit tap lands, and not many of them, all game that game, and it was just like really slow. Really, really, really slow. Playing like Metallic Sliver into Metallic Sliver. It's not how you win, man. All right. We have some like interesting creatures, and we have a lead the Stampede. We are leading on a tap land, which of course really sucks, but we'll keep it. Big Slivers. Big Slivy boys. So people are asking why I turn off the auto yields. And the reason is because I've developed this OCD about turning it off. I'm worried that I'm going to, like, I don't know, it was like months ago now, but I F6'd through one of my turns, and I just like got deep on tilt with myself, and I was like, never again. So I will occasionally just like automatically turn off compulsively turn off auto yields. So they get red mana in here, we're in trouble, but they didn't. So we might actually resolve this, do a little bit of damage with this bad boy. They have untap red mana here. Still not that bad, because then they're out their counterspells. Cantrip would be ideal. They found their untap red mana, so that's not great. What's up, Heliotech? I'm not sure, honestly, because we're just getting scredded to death here. More tap lands. Good. So play tap land, play Predatory Sliver. Pass the turn. And we'll try to play 2 Striking Slivers next turn, probably. If our opponent taps out, I might lead. I don't want to be discarding hand size at all. Opponent, there's the Augurs. Okay. So they do have them. It's a weird Scred Delver deck. Pretty confident Electrickery grab there. Can't be good news for us. Oh, Muta would have been real good there. 100%. All right, so we'll play another Predatory Sliver. Go our boys, play out Striking Sliver. Might have a Hydroblast waiting for us. We give our guys first strike, go to combat, swing at Augur. So this is definitely what we want to be doing. Now, if we can find a window to resolve this lead the Stampede next turn, we're probably in pretty good shape. And Heliotech, I think, so this deck's by Fruseal, who 5-0'd leagues with both this deck and green-white Slivers last week, which is nuts. It's a lot of damage. Or sorry, that's a. I was looking at Flame Slash. That's a lot of Slivers leagues. Get frisky with the Augur, opponent. I dare you. Come at me, bro. Our opponent has chosen to distinctly not come at me. Not too bad, Terry. I'm not too bad. I feel a little delirious, honestly. That's not great. So it's also not great. Like, I feel a little like, a little weird, but we are going to find a window to, that's pretty cool. We are going to find a window to lead here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Lead the Stampede. Because our opponent has hard counter in hand now, and they have 4 mana on the battlefield. God. There's a couple of good cards going to the bottom. We're going to show our opponent what we've got, which isn't good. But next turn, we can try to cast 3 Slivers, which is nice, I guess. This guy and this guy seem pretty good together. I could see that stealing games like crazy. And thanks for asking, Terry. I appreciate that, man. Opponent is NPC. Right? Scred and Flame Slash. A little mixture. This must be Morsel Hoarder combo, and our opponent's just faking. Seagate Oracle. All these blockers are real problematic, too. Opponent leaving up hard counter for our Sliver Lord. So let's try to give them as little value as possible out of their holding up a counterspell here. But I guess I can just do it for the rest of the game. And if they kill this and we don't resolve another one of these, they just wrath our board. So I think we've got to just soak it up, resolve one of these bad boys next turn. They know this is in our hand, so they're not going to go down hard counter until it's gone. And with Electrickery in hand, they're going to have the opportunity to 2-for-1 us if we don't resolve one. So we really have to play as though we'll eventually get one on the battlefield. And no, I saw no Delvers. Maybe that's what they took out. Took out Delvers for like Seagate oracles and stuff. Opponent. Precisely 1 million interactive spells, and we're missing our land drops pretty good. It's funny. So what do we do if you get one of these first strike? They like triple block? Seems bad. Or if we get one of these +2/+0. Seems real bad. And if we don't resolve this, we lose. So I don't really know, like, I don't really know. Maybe we like eat the blowout. I think they're going to try to do it this turn. They're going to go counterspell, removal spell on Predatory Sliver, and then Electricity to sweep up this, and whatever one drop we resolve. I think that's what their turn looks like. So maybe we try to like trade off a creature here. First Strike Sliver doesn't really matter. All these creatures already drew cards, so that's kind of tough. Yeah. We're deep now. Deep in the weeds. So see our opponent reacts to this. They're killing this and Electricity this turn anyway, I think is how this is going to go. So I just want to make sure I play around that in some respects. But I can't not attack for the rest of the game. By killing one of their blockers, I make things at least a little bit better for myself. This seems kind of like a losing battle, though. Yep. So we're okay with that. Ish. Yep. And it feels bad, but I can't cast any of these until this is on the battlefield because I know they have Electricity in hand. I guess we have lots more of these to draw into, but I kind of feel like this is going to get countered, and then we're going to lose to really, really slow Fairy Miscreant beats. We'd be drawing to 4 lightning bolts to force it through this. Yeah, we're getting delved. And if this is Ninja, picking this up, yikes. Okay. Well, 1/3s, pretty good against 2/2s. We've discovered. So Spell Stutter in hand. Yeah, this is just all nasty business. All right. Striking Sliver. Let's see if we can bait out this Spell Stutter. They'll just double block this if I attack with everything. I want to resolve this. I'm going to cast a couple things, but this is the one that matters. Because this could be a big turn for us, and I don't know. This guy's just super bad news. Man, there's just no point to cast any more X1s. Because I'm so confident they're gonna kill this in Electricity. Maybe they just won't. Maybe I just can't play scared of Electricity all day. I think this is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Yeah. Since Augur's downshift, I could believe that. So we'll see how many answers they have here now. They seem to have a lot. Oh, they just have another Ninja. Good. Yep. Playing around this Electricity has been kind of backbreaking, though. So they don't redeploy this. So they must have hard counter in hand now, too. I don't think baiting out Spellstutter Sprite does anything. We go like boom, 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 swing for a bunch, but doesn't really benefit me that much. So I think I'm just going to pass. No, I am going to play it a couple more because We kind of have to be able to block these ninjas somehow. This getting killed is a friggin' huge blowout, though. Does blowout city. Opponent gets more blue mana. And it's only a matter of time before they find it. No attacks, okay. Leaving all of their mana untapped. We're finding more mana, which isn't ideal. We'll pass. I don't know, maybe they'll get ballsy or something. Terramorphic Expanse, yep. I don't know why they're kind of playing scared. That doesn't make sense to me. I know they have an Electricity in hand, so that doesn't do anything. We'll pass. I guess it counters Electricity. Which is interesting. But I'm going to choose a more important turn to fight over it. No, it doesn't counter Electricity. Never mind. What am I talking about? Monday. God. Opponent brainstorms. I guess we could get in a fight over a Muldrifter. That's probably best case scenario for Pyroblast here. And it also counters a Sprite. You're right about that. They're really gonna have to overcommit for apparently no reason here if we're gonna do something. God, we gotta draw Lord. Like, I'm not committing any more creatures until I draw Lord, because it's just, we're dead if we do that. I think that's exactly what they're waiting for too. Opponent 5 mana. This is now a control mirror. Welcome to the control mirror. That's true. They can only use 1 red mana a turn. They're going to choose to try to counter something else with Spell Stutter. More lands. This is the most bizarre land go matchup I've ever played, I think. But I hope you guys understand, like, why I'm not casting these. They have this Electricity. And if this dies, this kills all of these. Yep. Taking 1. Yep. If all their lands? Hell, you tech on the spelling bee. Yes, opponent. One me. I am one. I am one with the being one. Cycle this. Cool. That's kind of a, like I said, like these are a combo. So if we can engineer some kind of turn. All right, so they're going to go for it. Yep. We got to let that go. This will be the turn where they Wrath. Could have a bunch of attacks in with their ninjas, most likely. What's up, Popper or Bust? Slivers FT dub indeed. I don't think it will be FT dubbing anything here, but because our opponent's going to Electricity and then attack with all these huge creatures. This might be our way, though. This might be it. I think like a good... No, just with the Fairy Miscreant. You got it. Mm-hmm. And they pass. See, Electricity's kicking my butt, man. Like, we can't do anything. Like, we're locked under an Electricity. Oh my god. Yep. They're just gonna hit us with this 15 times. Thank you, opponent. Maybe they've cast another, or they found another one. I don't know. Yep. So here comes everything. We're gonna save this for next turn. We're going to try to do some real sketchy resolving our heart sliver nonsense through 9 lands in an Is It deck. Yeah, but I like... This isn't with 12 lords, yeah. No, it's true. It is true. Much weaker to Electrickery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slivers. So we're a really, really good lead the Stampede away from killing our opponent with poison damage. I don't think a lord does it. And even then, we got to get everything down. Or we're out of luck. Hunter Sliver would have obviously been sweet, because we were in that board stall. We could just, like, kill ninjas and stuff. Opponent's going to bolt us. It's aggressive. We're at 5. They're giving us 1 turn. I don't think Lead the Stampede actually doesn't do anything. So play Virulent Sliver. They didn't want to discard. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're big time dead next turn. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Opponent's gonna Spell Stutter. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they got their Spell Stutter, they got our spell. Now we're going to try to resolve a Lead the Stampede. I was trying to fight over this so that we could maybe resolve a Lead the Stampede, but I think we're just dead, actually. So maybe that doesn't actually matter. Because even if we block, 1, 2, 3, and they only do 4, I guess. Imagine they just have another Electrickery. Oh, they have more Spell Stutters, so I think we are dead now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. GG's. What would we have leaded into? Oh my god, would we have whiffed? Oh my god. Okay, so turn 2, Virulent Sliver. Turn 3, Predatory Sliver, I guess. I don't know. There's a ton of tap lands in this deck. I think it would have to be pretty bad. Oh, it's not Borrowed High. What is that? What's the other one? Oh god. Oh, we're gonna get so friggin' turfed. God. The benefits of net decking in Pauper. Was that the one? No, there was a black Escalate card from Eldritch Moon that was just like way worse than Skullduggery. Oh man, Electrickery come through. Imagine I blocked. Crazy. I could have Mutagenic Growth, but I don't imagine a lot of people play Colony Garden and Mutagenic Growth in the same deck. Borrowed Malevolence, that's the one. Collective Brutality, downshift when. Untap land there is definitely ideal. Hunter Sliver is going to be pretty sweet here, actually. Hunter Sliver, Striking Sliver. So I'm going to play Hunter Sliver here, and then I'm going to play Predatory Sliver next turn. That's probably not that good, actually. So maybe I go Virulent Sliver, Striking Sliver here. Oh, the lands, man. It's so slow. I could play Hunter Sliver and then Predatory Sliver next turn. And try to get a Boggle off the table. If it's Solana Ledgewalker, it doesn't matter, actually. Okay, I'm going to play a land. I don't think I want to show them... We can kill a Boggle, which is important. Actually, I'm going to play... these two little guys, and then next turn I'm going to play Hunter Sliver, and then whichever one of these matters least, probably Virulent Sliver, I'll provoke a next one into it. You be on the poison plan? I don't think that's an awful idea either. Especially where their not hyena, bro. Armadillo Cloak is so important to them. I'm just really hoping for nothing that pumps toughness here. It doesn't look like they're going to find it either. Oh man, next turn is going to be sweet for us. What? Well, that's not ideal. Pretty glad it has Vigilance. I mean... Alright, so that wasn't fantastic. For us. Heart Sliver. Okay, so now I'm going to play Muscle Sliver. Or Predatory Sliver, I guess. Is its name. Oh, they have Hexproof. Oh, I get you. I get you. It's not Choose, is it? May have. Oh, Target. Dang it. You're right, though. Doesn't have First Strike or anything nasty like that, does it? All right, go to combat. And if they want to trade off their only Boggle that matters, I think we might as well take that trade. And then that card happened. 50 words deep in my essay on how they can't pump their toughness with that white mana. What card's that? Oh, this guy? Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. 4/4 Vigilance, Hexproof Lady. Ah, that makes our slivers look pretty bad. I am all the things right now. Okay, so we just can't attack into that, right? There's just no way. So what do we need? We need a Green Lord. Right? That's what we're looking for. There's no reason. Like they block Virulent Sliver or whatever, and then we lose. Basically. Okay. Well, the first one, yeah, no, you have to find like 2. We need like Mutagenic Growth or something. Yeah. Well, not like attacking around it is kind of irrelevant too. Maybe not. So like just don't attack with this. That's a fair point. All right, I can get behind that. You can only block it if you have Flying, unfortunately. Smack with non-virulent slivers. So you're saying we've got a chance. All right, so let's play Heart Sliver for haste, and then we'll play Striking Sliver. And I think cycling this turn is the correct idea. Go to combat. Swing with 4 infect creatures. I think so too. I think you're incorrect. I think you're correct. All right, so they're going to block the Lord, take 3 poison up to 5. They're going to, okay. So they're going to get rid of one of the plants. Going to get rid of their only plant. All right, you got it. I guess we're going to cycle. We might as well do it now, just in case we do draw Mutagenic Growth. No Mutagenic Growth. All right. So opponent takes some poison. And if we can play 2 slivers next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 4 more poison damage next turn, which is interesting. We should sliver fight? Oh boy. And then again, our opponent might just be able to kill us. They have Ancestral Mask, which is all kinds of horrifying. Armadillo Cloak doesn't really matter here. They are attacking for a lot of damage. Yep. We'll go to 3. They go to 22. 4 poison counters. It's kind of funny. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So we can get in with 4 creatures tops here, put them to 8 poison, and then we lose. Yeah. No, I think we get in for 3. I think they just block. And then, yeah, that's not enough. And then we just die to this because we don't have any flyers. Dang it. All right. Get slived. So, guys, what do we got for the Boogles? Is gaining life even relevant? I never know whether I should bring Electricity in either. This is interesting. The Vigilance, yeah, 2 more mana might have got us there. The Vigilance is weird, right? But I think these are the 2 we want to look at. We want to look at Tangle, we want to look at Electricity. Pyroblast for like a turn 1 Slippery Boggle or something. Yeah, Trickery is good. So let's bring in Trickeries. We might as well go down Chain Lightning because I think it works best as targeted removal. And what about Tangle? Yeah, Tangle's not like top notch. What would we be taking out? I think it'd be like Bolts, I guess, don't really matter that much. Because whatchamacallit, Armadillo Cloak. So maybe we'll bring in Tangles over Bolts, but that could be incorrect too. No, it's got to be common. They're playing it in Pauper. All right. This hand's terrible. I guess it's actually not that bad, but it's too risky. It's got a redraw. Oh, tonight. It does have a redraw in it. But 4 lands and a Virulent Sliver. We would have to draw non-lands every single turn. So we would have to mulligan like a Lord to the top, draw it on turn 1. We have no untap red mana. I don't think we can go to 5 against this deck, though. I think I'm going to keep it. I've been punished for worse. Okay. So our turn, we're going to probably run out Virulent Sliver right away. The moles, Vapridnir, give it to me, man. I need it. I need the luck. There wasn't a lot of sideboard options there for the old Slivers either. Let's just not draw a jillion lands. Easy 5-hit lead. Oh yeah, let's go. Opponent's got the Slippery Boy. We've got a creature we can't cast. So we'll Rugged Highlands here. I'm gonna see it. Maybe we'll trade it off. I don't know. Opponent could be crazy. They could be crazy in the head. They could be afraid of the poison boys. Overbearing is interesting considering it's the only at its best on the Slippery Boys. So many cards. Only at their best on the Slippery Boys. Granted, I have put an Ethereal Armor on a Thraben Inspector before, completely unironically. Maybe we're supposed to block that turn. Opponent. Mana Screw intensifies. Let's get him. Nice. All right, so slam the Muscly Boy and Might try another red creature next turn, so I'm going to play this. Go to combat, attack with Virulent Sliver. Yep. And pass the turn. That's true. I get behind that. Hurt was the play for extra infect. I kind of liked my play. All right, opponent, gonna pass. What do we got? Land. Wunderbar. So let's draw off Tranquil Thicket. Virulent Sliver, that's not bad. Play Virulent Sliver. Play Heart Sliver. Yeah, flanking is insane. And they can only kill one sliver that matters here. I don't know what they'll choose. I don't know if they do want to kill anything. All right, so I'm going to take out one of the poisonous ones. Take a bunch of poisonous damage. Go to 8 poison. And hopefully we got him. Nice. 9 cards in our opponent's hand. Get in there, boys. All right, well, I think that was sufficient sideboarding. Good flood, gang. Good flood. I like that. Flood beats Screw. Just this once. Well, we got our poison boys. We got some green mana. Got a Heart Sliver. Got a lead. Seems like a kind of good hand, actually. All right, turn 1, Slippery Boy. Here it comes. Maybe not. Not that slippery. And we found another Lead the Stampede. That's not fantastic, but it's not too bad either. We'll pass. I think I'm going to play out Hunter Sliver next turn, but I don't know. Tough to say. Opponent not mana screwed this game. Not ideal. I've had better. Significantly better. What's opponent to do? Get slippery with it. Like, what? How are we supposed to win here? Like, we're so far behind. That Vigilance was kind of backbreaking last game, though. Or first game. I think if we can fade that Vigilance aura, might be able to do it. So I think I might play out Heart Sliver next turn and just try to like get real sneaky off one of these Lead the Stampedes. Striking Sliver. Okay. So let's play. We probably should get the Poison Train going though. Yeah. I guess it's just the same to play Heart Sliver right now though. So we'll play Heart Sliver and we get in for a point of damage. So I think if we would have gone the other route, we would have attacked for 1 less damage. We still need the 2 green mana to get these 2 down anyway. Where you just jam best decks? What do you mean? That's what this series is all about. This is net benefits. I went to the 5.0 deck lists and handpicked this myself by a suggestion from a person in my Discord. I would like that. I think that could be fun. I'm probably no better at playing those decks though, honestly. I do really well with like Pestilence and Monarch, like those grindy mid-range decks. I like those ones a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Exactamundo. Forest would be ideal. Opponent's going to get in for 7. We don't have much time here. Like, we're probably dead next turn. Kind of thing. I think we're dead. How much toughness can we get behind it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we don't give anything up by doing that. Oh yeah, that's crazy actually, Pauper Tim. So we can play Mono Red Pestilence. Doesn't Pyrorhemia go infinite with one of the enraged creatures? I guess, so we're going to play Striking Sliver. They've got 3 cards in hand. There's a pretty good chance we're dead here. We'll play Virulent Sliver, go to combat. And if we put 3 toughness in front of this, they're going to hit us for 4, so they have to be able to hit us for 6, which is like how many auras? I don't think blocking here wins us the game, though. I think them just incidentally not having it is how we're going to win the game. Or then again, I guess we could have a really good attack next turn. So let's try to get in with Virulent Sliver, because we can't block with that, or we definitely can't win. I'm going to take it. Okay. Pass the turn. I guess Heart Sliver can't die either. So we're hoping exactly one toughness is all it's going to take, but it doesn't look like that's the case. What's this? Would 3 toughness have done it? 3 toughness would not have done it. Well, the Pauper world has missed you. Oh my god, it's Lynx. What up, Lynx? We're gonna play first. Fancy meeting you here. Tap land, a bunch of 1-drops, a Lead the Stampede, and a Lightning Bolt. There's a lot of options. We're a 21 land deck, so there's a pretty good chance of us mulliganing into things that matter. These are all just X1s, so they're honestly actually kind of pretty bad. I guess unless we're going for a really fast poison kill, but with 1 land, probably not going for a really fast poison kill. This hand's a lot worse, but I'm more inclined to keep a 6 with more 1-drops we can cast and a Lord. So I'm going to keep this, hopefully find a land, bottom a Lord. That doesn't feel good. What is up, Hardcore MTG? How are you doing tonight? All right, Colony Garden, go. Yeah, that is far too few Gemhide Slivers. Oh man, Lynx is not bringing the spice tonight. All right. We're in for a match, ladies and gents. Or not so much. A match. Here comes the daze. Here it comes. Ah, the savagery. All right. We're not going to attack with the plant token to send a message. Did they flip the Delver? Lynx. Oh. Here comes Delver. We won't block. No ninja danger here. We might need this plant token someday. Who knows? Might get in the way of a Ninja of the Deep Hours. We don't draw land here soon. Okay. Chances that them having another daze. Not a high enough chance that we can play around it. So we're going to play Metallic Sliver. Pass turn. Or Muscle Sliver. Yeah, Haze Sliver and Gemhide seem crazy. Nah. You gotta send a message, man. Never get in with that plant. He's made to block a ninja. All right, Lynx, flip that Delver. Let's get this over with. Flips on a Preordain. You got it. No, man, not at all. That's why I'm doing it. Like, that's why this series exists, because we're trying out decks that 5-0. We want to see, like, if you go out and you just net deck a list, or net deck a Pauper deck, how successful will you be? You know what I mean? Here comes one flipped Delvey boy. Get in, my dude. Get in. Our opponent did get a free attack in with Muscle Sliver thereby. Get probing. Having a look at the spice. A little perusal. That's not too bad. So we'll play Virulent Sliver because we'd rather this get stazed than this. Play Metallic Sliver and pass the turn. Gonna have to be on the poison kill plan. Having Heart Sliver down here would have been sweet. Preordain, but no, Heliotech, that's totally fair. So plant probably gonna block an Augur of Bolas here. I wonder how many creatures I'll put in front of this Augur of Bolas. If this is Mono Blue Delver, they have mutagenic growth. So you could get up to a 5/5. Do I have to? I'll put a plant in front of it. I think they know I'll put a plant in front of it too. No attacks. All right, you got it. Our turn. Opponent representing all kind of nastiness over there. This would be huge if this resolved. What reason would we have to not play a Predatory Sliver here? Our opponent hasn't shown us a counterspell. They have shown us Daze. They did Preordain. How did they Preordain? 2 cards on top. So I think... I don't think we have the luxury. I think we got to try to do it and just hope they don't have it. Because if this sticks, then we're good. Straight up counter. You got it. Yep. No good attacks there. I guess trading this with the Delver isn't the end of the universe, but I should put this in front of this, and then we have one less untapped creature to block this Augur with. Yeah. That's what we're out here for, man. We're altruists over here at the Any New Province channel. We go stream live. We give out ticks. Tick Santa. You know, that's me. The Tick Santa. All right, it looks like they're on Delver of the Scred variety, and now we're locked out of the game. Seems good. We'll just pass over to them. Terramorphic Expanse. Going to get... Oh, God, it's blue-black 1-drops. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt bad, gang. Yup. Yep. Yupping intensifies. If they have another counterspell in hand and we don't resolve this, then we're in pretty bad shape. We also just have to get red mana ever. And maybe try to like bait counter magic out to counterspell. Goosh. The ticket dumpster fire more often than not, right? Yeah, blue black with augurs. So it is. There's a little spice going on here. Lynx is just playing the mind games. I'm bad at mind games too. They know that. Just another spell we can't cast. We'll go ahead and pass that turn. Now it is just meta. You know what this deck needs? Red mana. There's a disfigure off the flip Delver. We'll probably call it here in a sec. If they fire off a Git probe, we'll protect that info. Yeah, we're contributing to the community. That's why people are so thankful I'm around, because more people can now afford to go infinite in leagues because of us. The blue blacklist is like horrifying. It's so good. So scary. It's hard to play, but it's like really scary. And yep. I think we're actually mega dead. So we'll go to 1. We'll try to combo off, get the combo off poison kill here with Heart Sliver. Opponent attacks for 6. So I guess we're going to 2. No muta happening here. And even if we draw untap red mana, like we're just dead. So this is only match 3. I should be up for a while now. So this is blue-black something. Blue-black 1-drop-ish. augers and stuff. And disfigures. And proceed to scoop phase. Wow, this deck is slow. All right. How are we fighting blue-black scary stuff? Pyroblast for sure. Because Chain Lightning's probably not going to do anything. And I don't think Electrickery is for this matchup, so we'll take out Electrickery. And go up for Pyroblasts. The play was Song and Blood? What? The one win against... What's up, Lovert? The one win was against Boggles. So that was redeeming in some kind of way. I don't think this is a Relic matchup. I think they're going to do just fine. No doubt. No, that's awesome. Cool. I'll see you in a little bit, Emo Robot. Enjoy bedtime. -1 respect for Boggles. I think that if this was a Fable game, that means I get good points. Man, these openers have like all looked so bad. Yeah, okay. All right. We've got Hunter Sliver. So I guess we got the trifecta here. I'm going to put this on top. Untap mana would have been ideal, but I am okay with that. It will never be realized. I should have played Colony Garden on turn 1 just for the lulz, but that plant will never reach the top of Maslow's pyramid, right? Fable is actually kind of a masterpiece. Like the first one. I went back and played like the first, like, you know, that real old one. Yeah, can't play around days anyway. So we'll play a Striking Sliver. We'd rather resolve this out of all of our 1-drop slivers. So, but yeah, so I went back and played like the remastered Fable 1, and I honestly really enjoyed myself. Like, just despite how campy it is, like that game is deep, like very deep. I sense so many bad things on the horizon here. So I'm gonna try to muscle my way into this. We've got Virulent Sliver. I guess they're not playing their 1/1s because we might have. Oh, Hardcast Days. Shrek'd. All right. It also makes the Heart Slivers better. Send the plant. I'm making a statement now, Pauper or bust. Oh, they're going to know about Hunter Sliver. Bummer. It's not intimidating at all. I guess it like helps against Delver a little bit, but they know what they've got to play around. And we don't have enough mana. They really aren't. All right. Are we going to get Hardcast Dazed again? That's interesting. We're going on the poison kill now, gang. Fool me once. All right. Potential poison kill initiate. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we're stranding Delvers in our hand or something. Although I doubt it. So it'll be Heart. If they don't do anything here, it'll be Heart Sliver before anything else. Because I just want to be sure. This gets down. I think this is actually important. Oh my god. Oh, Shrek. Should have been Mephitic Vapors. Not the plant. All right. Should have been Mephitic Vapors. All right. So we can force through Hunter Sliver, which makes Delver a lot worse, but I think we just gotta start we gotta start administering the beats here. Fairy Farts is the best. I like Fairy Farts a lot. 20 words deep into that one weird shrivel sideboard card is gonna be brutal. Right? Mephitic Vapors. It is. It's such a beating. I can't wait to try it out tomorrow night. In my like deck that's probably not that great anyway, but whatever. Oh, gosh. Rip. Throwing a counterspell at that. It ain't gonna do it. Gotta use this Pyroblast to force through boys. It's only a little typo. It's not that bad. It's too much mana. It's too much mana. Germfather, please. Germ dead. Germ dead. Mangler into your hands. I will send my slivers. Guys, we're so dead. There's no way out. I'll play precisely one more sliver into Shrivel by tapping my mana incorrectly. Okay. How does this deck ever beat a Gurmag Angler? Like, what do you... I guess you, like, resolve these? Ideally? Yep. Our turn. Okay. Metallic Sliver. I guess we can just, like, suicide a Metallic Sliver into it because of Hunter Sliver, but... by resolving 8 Muscle Slivers. But I don't think throwing this away to deal 3 is... That doesn't matter. But boy, are they fast, huh? There's some fast boys right there. Yes. Right? Why don't we draw? Okay. That's a start. So I'm going to see if they want to do anything in combat here. We're going to try to provoke Delver into one of our hearts. I'm going to... Attacking with both is tough here. They could have removal magic mid-combat. Mm-hmm. Right? Yes. Ah, Metallic Sliver. So provocative. Okay. Kind of the read on that one. So let's play Virulent Sliver. Oh my god, it's coming again. We're going to get shriveled. And it's going to hurt so bad. Maybe I should have held on to this until I was going to like try to combo off and win or something. Or even just Pyroblasted this, but... Oh, good. Welcome to the Monday Night Tilt stream, everyone. Delver! Do you guys just have like a really sentimental place in your heart for like System of a Down and Linkin Park? I guess I think it's been a really long time since I've listened to them. And I just like, sometimes I like to take a minute to appreciate it, you know? I gotta go back and like listen to Points of Authority again. Remember that one, guys? It's a good one. Brainstorms. Do you guys ever watch so when I was younger, I used to watch those like Dragon Ball Z movie like montages to like Linkin Park songs. Like, is that really cringy? Like, since you've had to listen to them. Right? You guys ever just want to like start a Fred Durst cover band so bad? Okay. If we had one more Virulent Sliver, I'm telling you, we'd be on the gravy train. I was like on the edgy System of a Down kind of train for a while. That was back when like Guitar Virtuosity was so idolized, right? Oh, how many counterspells must they have in hand? We can beat the first one for Virulent Sliver number 2, but... Oh, I bet they have Shrivel. I bet they're holding on to Shrivel. And they're just like, no. And the reason I haven't been attacking is because I don't think we can force through enough damage. Oh yeah, that stuff was good. Yeah, we're definitely dead now. So like the reason I haven't been attacking, maybe it was wrong. The reason I haven't been attacking and provoking the Gurmag Angler doesn't really make sense. Maybe I should have that turn that I had 4, put them to 5, and then even then a creature still doesn't do it. So we would have to, our board would just have to be a lot wider. Yeah, I never get to see them live. Guys, we're just so dead here. Okay, Forest. We've gotta have the craziest lead the Stampede you've ever seen if we're gonna win. And it also has to resolve through counter magic. We're also at 12, so we have to chunk one of these. Probes pays for it. Okay, pretty nice Pyroblast I got there, huh? They would have to just like all out attack. We would have to draw Virulent Sliver. And then, yeah. And the reason I'm holding on to this and not killing this is because we need to resolve creatures. That's 8 poison damage. Why? Wait, oh wait, I can only provoke one thing. Ah! Now I wish I would have made an attack back when it mattered. Put them to 9 and die. Yeah. I think I had 1 turn to make an attack. Like 2 turns ago or something. Alright, I'm going to pass. They don't know about this. I don't think the chances of them finding a counterspell are super high. Get him, Helutech. Here they come. The Delver Secrets. Yeah, we're going to probably lose pretty soon. Another Delver. Sad but true.mp3. Okay, they have enough blockers now. We just find another mountain. Ugh. All right. We'll pass one more time. See if they flip Delver. We needed 1 more poison damage. 1 more poison damage. They could have more counter magic or removal in hand, but and we're dead. Good luck with the wubs. All right. We lose. Yep. They have counterspell in hand to protect them too. So that's it. They've revealed Shrivel. Oh my god. Now this is a hand. This is a hand that could begin assembling a 2/3. Our opponent mulliganing to Oblivion could also be an attempt. Oh god, it's effing boggles again. What if this is green-white Slivers? That'll be pretty good against green-white Slivers. So let's play a Forest. Let's not let our opponent know what we're up to here. Metallic Sliver. No, there's none. No pressure at all. I couldn't do anything. I had a bunch of X ones. Are we going to play Boggles again? This league is for the birds. And by that, I mean, I wish it was on a Battle Screech deck. All right, so our opponent hasn't done anything yet, which is ideal. We'll play land, play Oh, we're gonna get hit with a Mana Tithe. Here it comes. Mana Tithe. No Mana Tithe. Nice. I'm doing good anyway, man. I'm doing good anyway. I wanted to take this deck out. I wanted to see what it was all about. You know what I mean? Is this red mana? Is this Ralligond? Oh, dang. Dang. Ralligond is still one of my favorite decks. Shouts out to Methodical. I don't think it was that bad, guys. I think it was a perfectly reasonable thing to do. If they would have attacked with Angler, or if Lynx would have attacked with Angler, it might have given me an opening to do some pretty busted things. I get it. All right, so choked on red mana. It's a little tough. Play a land. Let's play the Provoke Sliver, I guess. I don't know what my opponent's up to over there. Flooding out with Boggles, I imagine. All right, guys, come on. Opponent playing Mono Blossoming Sands. Deck. No plays for them. You got it. I can live with that. Virulent Sliver, Striking Sliver, Wombat for 6. I think that's what this is. I think it's Boggles. The Boggleless Boggle Draw is what I think it is. You guys can let me know in the chat what you think it is. yeah, at that point. So we got him here? Yeah, sweet. Honestly, I don't know what that is. What do you guys think? Is that Boggles? Are we playing against Boggles? Or are we playing against, like, really sketchy Rallygon? All right, how do we lose from here? Green-white heroic. It really is. Yeah. It sucks when people's games go like that. You guys like it's Boggles. Somewhere Tass rolled over asleep on a university textbook. So let's board a little bit for Boggles. Let's just bring in an Electrickery. Or let's bring in our Electrickeries. I think Electrickery is good against most green-white decks anyway. So we'll bring in a couple of the Electrickeries. That could be it too. This hand's bad. Back to the really bad hands again, huh? Hasty Boys, 4 lands. This is going to where... Oh, I wanted to talk to you, Pappy Popper. So it's weird. Like, I'm sorry I didn't see your Golgari deck tech before I put my own out, because I absolutely would have given you a shout out. Like, they're so similar. It's crazy. I don't even talk through my thought process very much there. I think our opponent's on Slivers. All right, so we'll play Rugged Highlands, pass the turn. Or, I don't know. They could be on anything. That's tomorrow. Come through. Come through for Bad Skullduggery deck. Gonna be a party. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I kind of really like the Mimics. I don't know that they've gotten really fair enough shake. Well, we don't want to lead for a minute anyway, so I think I'm going to play a Predatory Sliver, and then next turn I'll play out my 2 other Slivers. I think that's the best way to potentially protect them as well. Well, I don't know, right? Because they've got all Abundant Growths and Utopia Sprawls and stuff, but they haven't played any Boggles either. I'm feeling... I don't know. What was all these Blossoming Sands? What's our opponent doing? Making me uncomfortable. For 1. Yeah. Come on. Electrickeries. We got 3 of them. Never mind. All right, well, more Lords is all right. So we'll play a land. I think we're just going to keep playing out our Lords here. Or actually, no, we want to attack with a bunch of 3/3s next turn. So let's... Virulent Sliver. Metallic Sliver. Pass the turn. Seeker Boggles. Heliotech, was that you doing that not that long ago? Also, what are you doing up so late? Go to bed. Like, why are you awake? Isn't it like the middle of the night for you? I would. How about some more Lords? How would you like that? Yep. Opponent on the 1/1s. On the 2/2s. The 2/2 first strikers. Well, this is going to be interesting. Now, more lords. So we'll play Predatory Sliver. Pump the boys, who are now back in town. It is, yeah. Slivin'. We're just slivin'. I think we can wait until we're attacking with a bunch of 4/4s, right? Like, we're not under that much pressure here. And our opponent is eventually going to turn one of these sideways. They can't kill any of our 3/3s without sacrificing their own board state. Sacrificing a Boggle. They have another one. I think I'm going to attack with just Metallic Sliver. I'm going to save this because Armadillo Cloak's a thing. All right. Well, I'll be the last person to dissuade you from doing that, Helutech. So enjoy. All right, so we'll kill the Slippery Boy, I guess, while it's convenient. And oh, they have first strike. God, I'm so dumb. Anyway, pass the turn. Yep, that was actual suicide. All right, somebody punt me. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had a good, genuine punt. Yep. I deserve that one. All right, opponent. What have you? Yeah, that was really bad. I mean, it's not like... it's pretty bad. But... man, are we going to have a Polish meetup in the chat? Go for it. Okay. This isn't ideal. Opponent's just going to pass. Okay. Should I kill this? Why would I kill this? Does anybody have any good reason why I should lightning bolt this? Like, I don't really know, like... What do you guys think? No Tranquility in the sideboard. Or Serene Heart, actually. Robert's gonna go find out what Polish meetup means for all of us. So what do you guys think? Like, should I have lightning bolt this? What reason do I really have to do that? Like, their creatures are all hexproof. Like, how does this even help? I guess they can give their tokens protection so that they become chump blockers. I think it's the best lightning bolt target we're gonna have. Oh, it already has protection from red. Okay, well, there's a reason why. Monday. Okay, pass the turn. Well, more lords can't be that bad, right? So we'll keep playing Muscle Slivers. This isn't drawing us any lands, so we can only play 2/2s in the meantime anyway. And we'll pass. All right, gang. How are we going to turn this one around? Unblockability. That's what we're looking for. Sukablat. I'm pretty unabashedly or unembarrassedly a PewDiePie fan. Like, I actually do like him. I think he's a lot of fun. He does stuff that I don't agree with all the time, but I think he's a lot of fun. All right, our opponent's spreading the love. Yeah, if we could just, like, find the rest of our lords that matter, that would be ideal. Okay, a land really helps, especially because next turn we're going to be leading Stampedes. And uh-oh. I probably should bolt that token, huh? Yeah, that's a good idea. I agree. Going down. Pass turn. It's probably completely incorrect. Yep, Utopia Sprawl comes down. It's not growing anything, so their draw's still pretty awkward. Their first strike is just brutal. Oh my god, what? Yeah, ethereal armor, everybody. Gonna attack with an 8/8 first strike vigilance. So what, we put 3 5/5s in front of it, and they get to eat a lord. And then our creatures become 4/4s again. Right? I'm gonna put a plant in front of it for now. I know this might be like our last chance to kill it, but I'm gonna put a plant in front of it for now. We might be able to lead into a reason that we could give up lords in that exchange. That's a pretty good way to blow our opponent out. Let's lead the Stampede. Let's draw hopefully 1,000,000 cards. That's so fewer than 1,000,000. Striking Sliver is actually so good though, because it makes it a lot harder for our opponent to trade. All right, so we'll play Striking Sliver. Does this open us up to start making attacks? I think it does. Especially where we have mutagenic growth. So even if they double block, I guess I can just eat something with this. So we should probably wait until next turn to do anything. I don't know, though. Because we can force blocks next turn. Can we force blocks it? Yeah, we can force blocks this turn, too. They could find lifelink off the top. So they block here. If they don't block anything else, they die. I feel like this just goes a lot better for us next turn. But if they find lifelink, then it's all completely invalidated. And this kind of makes this just not matter. So they can block here. Block here. Block. 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 So we're actually only threatening 5 damage. This isn't actually good. So I'm going to wait until next turn. Maybe our opponent will decide to start attacking with stuff. No problem, Agriol. Have a good night. Yeah, I did need both. Absolutely. Now it might matter. Unless they... Okay, it's just another Boggle. No big deal. I guess it's a blocker. Now we have to decide whether we're going to try to kill this warrior or not. No, our opponent's not even going to attack with it. Okay. What do we draw? Heart Sliver. That's interesting. So Predatory Sliver. Our red creatures don't matter. Like, they don't even eat creatures. This is tough. This is tough math, gang. This is tough math. How many creatures do we have on the battlefield? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get in for 12 damage potentially. And maybe force a couple of uncomfortable blocks. Is it time? Is it time to swing? How many creatures have to get in? 4 creatures have to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we don't die on the backswing or anything. Yeah, I think we are going to go for it this turn. The first strike is a problem if they kill this, I guess. But they're just dead. Like, they have to make some really bad blocks here. Well, they can give this pro red, right? Like, that's kind of an issue. Like, if they block one of these or one of these. Oh, they're going to do it pre-blocks. Well, that's good. Yep. So let's see how they block. And I guess I can eventually give that protection from red after blocks. Four creatures does it. So we're going to kill 2 Boggles here. That's pretty okay. We'll do it like this, I guess. No, let's do it like this. Okay. And then we want to mutagenic growth this. Because they're only hitting for 6, so this won't die. They'll lose 2 of their Boggles. We'll get in for 18. Might as well pay for it. +3 poison damage. Yeah, this guy's going down, but it's not like we're going to put them so low here, and they lose a ton of their creatures. We don't lose any of our lords, which is sweet. Any of the ones making them bigger? All right, so that seems like a pretty okay turn for us, I think. They're left with just Obsidian Acolyte. What happened to the token? That was weird. All right, so we won somehow. What do you guys think? Do we keep this? No, right? What is it? We're not a burn deck. No. Right? 21 land deck. Probably going to find our second land drop by like turn 3. This is weird. This is a weird hand. If we draw green mana, we're actually in kind of okay shape because I like both of these cards. I like Mutagenic Growth to defend them. Throw it back. Yeah. It's got a Lord. Keep. Sliver on top would be good. I think not keeping third land would be greedy, so I'm going to keep my third land. Excuse the burps. Apparently I'm really burpy tonight, guys. Y'all ever do a burpee before? This will play. This will play. Manawak sounds familiar. Maybe they posted recently or something? This happens to me all the time. Like, I look at deck lists and play so many leagues that I'm starting to, player names are just getting jumbled, man. Chain Lightning? My sentiments exactly. Another Delver deck. Man, YouTube hates it when this happens. They get so mad. We played 3 Delver decks. Format's broken. Rolled a 1, by the way. Never lucky. Right click that I rolled a 1. Chat with support. All right, Colony Garden and pass the turn. Decklist should be right here. He is, man. He's like really, really one of my favorite content creators. By far. And he doesn't even do it that much. I just really like... I really like his style. Like, I've said that on multiple occasions. Well, I think we should play around days here. How did our opponent... What would they have left on top? They have 2 cards on top. So I think they have hard counter here. I'd rather get hard counter out of their hand and lead next turn, I guess. This is awkward. It could be Spell Stutter. It could be Spell Stutter. Which means we should... I think we're okay playing it anyway. Like, I'm okay getting it out of their hand regardless. Because if they hard counter here, they just have to be like crazy lucky if they have another one. And lead gets knocked out next turn. Mutagenic Growth, the plant token. Message received. I've talked about this before. I feel weird because maybe, I don't know, maybe he even took it down. It might have been personal or something. But he posted a picture of himself at a party. It just looked like it was a really good time on his Twitter. I am firmly behind that guy. Okay, this is weird. I'm not going to lead into this. I think our opponent has better things to do with their time. Unless they tap. Let's attack. They might get all weird with their mana over there. I don't think they're on hard counter. I think this would have eaten a hard counter. Oh, that's greasy. Grease, 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 grease. Okay, so now we're going to get to resolve a Lead the Stampede, which is kind of nice. Yep. I mean, it's not a bad turn for them by any means. Is Mono Blue Delver? He's your good luck charm. Don't be playing one of these weird Scred Delver lists with days, please. Silver plates. They're gonna. Oh my god, they're slow rolling the days. Opponent. Don't hurt me like that, please. I need this. My ego needs this so bad. Nice, guys. Nice lead. Oh, baby. Boom. Oh, next turn is going to be... next turn is going to be off the wall. Or it's not. Our opponent's just going to, like, get a ninja down here. We're going to lose. Yeah, whatever. We got to bait out the spell stutter now and resolve this chain lightning. Oh, we have Hunter Sliver. We don't have haste, though. But I did beat you. I truly... Yeah, you get that a lot. That people will, like, get upset. Yeah, the provoke, it's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. I think we got to resolve that. So we're probably going to do that this turn. Oh, I wish this was a Sliver so bad. Getting hit with this ninja again is a precarious suggestion, I must say. But I think we're just going to do what we can. Play around Spell Stutter Sprite. We'll run out... I think we actually need this more. We need them both. Run out Muscle Sliver. I think it's safest to play this first. I like Provoke a lot. I think it's a really cool ability. What is that? There's a Sliver that's like blue-black. That it's like you can return, pay a life or something, return any Sliver you control to its hand. That makes this card really crazy. You just like provoke something, return the Sliver to your hand, and like whatever, like keep going, you know. Teetering Peaks plus Striking Sliver next turn. We should resolve at least one. So Ninja should be biting the dust next turn. I'm totally not above blocking a Ninja with a plant token. You got it. Here we go, Lynx. Here we go. About to get the full value plant token just for you. Ponders. How will you ponder? Mana Mox. Because I'm going to kill this. Straight up. Fairy Miscreant. Yep. Spell Stutter can now counter 2-drops, so that's kind of problematic. Ninja's going to get in. Freaking block, big old plant boy. Teetering Peaks is kind of interesting here. All right, so let's bait this Spell Stutter big time. We're gonna kill the ninja either way. I guess it's a little problematic that this might die in the process, but let's see if we can get like the best bang for our buck here. So let's see if we can bait Spell Stutter with Virulent Sliver. That probably should have been Metallic Sliver. I feel like I'd be bad at it. Our opponent is going to counter. Wow. Okay. So I think this is going to give us our chance. So we're going to Chain Lightning Ninja. And Striking Sliver. Teetering Peaks targeting Hunter Sliver. Go to combat, attack, and we'll provoke the Spell Stutter Sprite. This way they can't double block it. That turned out really well for us. Compulsive, turning off auto yields, intensifies. Our opponent has Scred. Well, that was a good start for them. For sure. I would love to have another provoke creature on board. Hopefully they don't have another ninja. Brainstorms. Pretty good way to build yourself back from 1 card in hand. 2 cards in hand. Oh, don't get another ninja down. Why? Oh, man. Okay. You got it. That was crazy. That was like such good draws. You guys have to admit. Like they drew like hot fire there. Yep. Okay, so play Striking Sliver into a Spell Stutter Sprite. And go to combat. We'll attack with Metallic Sliver. 3 cards in our opponent's hand, one of which is Spell Stutter Sprite. And we'll play a Striking Sliver. So now we have 2 first strikers. They'll have to have drawn another removal spell or another ninja to like really kind of get away on us here, but because our 2 first strikers can block ninja. But if these 2 bad boys, oh gosh. This deck is so good. All right, guys. All right. I think we're about to get delved out of it here. They want a match. I mean, that's you know. Looks like they found the removal spell, but we're gonna take their 2 for 1. Ninja attacking you and hitting you is a 2 for 1 anyway. Yep. Yep. And we're probably just dead here. I actually really liked playing Scred Delver. Scred Delver sometimes it feels just like nigh unbeatable. Well, I don't think they have a Spell Stutter in hand, but we don't have a ton of better options. Yeah, we're dead. All right, pass. Hope to chump block with Metallic Sliver. What's up, meatballs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you always eat meatballs in multiples of 5 when you do? You have to, I guess. I mean, stay true to the name and all that. Feels bad, man, but gotta do what you gotta do. Big lead here. Big lead. Need a big lead. Duh. God. Main deck Electrickery. Let's go. Bolt. All right, we'll stop on our opponent's upkeep. The PPP deck, it does look cool. Like it's fun to play for sure. You just play a bunch of massive creatures, and then I like that sometimes it feels like Affinity, like if you get off the ground really, really quick. I guess Ninja doesn't actually matter that much here, but let's try to kill it. Oh, oof. Big oof. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Delver flips. We lose. It is. It's Golgari. Opponent digging for a burn spell. It's not like good, but it's fun. And we're at 1. Opponent, did you draw the bolt? No bolt. We're dead. We do have a main deck Electrickery. We still would have been dead, but I mean, we have one. Pyroblast's coming in. Electrickeries, I find, are much better against this version of the deck. So we're going to take out Chain Lightnings. We want all our instant speed interaction. We'll probably take out, I don't know, man. Mutagenicros's like okay. It's okay against Lightning Bolt. It's not very good against Scred. I think I'd rather have reactive spells. Or maybe not. Maybe I just like go stock. How do you have to sideboard like this against Delver? I don't know. I'll go up the Pyroblast. I'll bring in the Mutas. I'm going to leave out the Electrickeries. Might be able to come in 1. You do want instant speed interaction. That's for sure. Yeah, sure. Let's try like this. Let's try to be like a little bit more controlling. Well, it's not good either. Let's get it right. It's cool. It is really fun. I think Shambling Shell and the Mimic do some really interesting things together. This is a hand. It's not ideal, but it's a hand. We're gonna get there. Like that's just kind of how Pauper is for me now. I did get cards for this deck. I don't have all the slivers. I don't know that anybody has their play sets of Heart Sliver. Except for Fruciel. I don't know what I'm doing wrong either. Like, what do you guys think I've been doing? Do you think I've been, like, not being aggressive enough? Like, how do you think I could have turned it around? I played Boros Monarch. Yeah? I guess that attacks as a 4/4 as well, right? And you play a Tortex in your version of the deck, don't you, Pappy Pauper? I think you're looking to be a little bit slower. I'm like all in on the early Gurmag Angler lock things down plan. Rugged Highlands, go. 100 free Pauper legal cards. For like a second. Has anyone ever had that like anxiety, like looking at your Pauper or your common collection online and just being like, there's too many cards here? I get that in real life a lot. Like I have a box back there that's just full of jank. Just bad cards. Not even just commons, just like draft chaff. But I can't get rid of it. See? Yeah, it exists, doesn't it, Robert? I just feel like, you know, it's like I have too many things. I'm not playing enough Lords. Yeah, you got it. Ooh, that good old awkward leave up Lightning Bolt, play a Virulent Sliver hand, huh? That makes next turn a lot worse. I don't think our opponent's going to either daze this Muscle Sliver or Ninja this Delver next turn. So I'm going to go like this. And we'll see what happens. Might get an opening to bolt it. Like play Virulent Sliver into... Oh, good. Play Virulent Sliver into Spellstutter Sprite. And... No, they're just going to get a removal spell for this. Okay. Yep. Mutagenic Growth, man. That's why I can't take him out. Oh, man. Gift of the Deity. That is crazy. It's scary. Oh, God. No. I had never planned to do it. We've just entered recouping costs mode. Like very, very slowly. So I'd prefer to not know, honestly. Kill this Delver. They're just too fast. Delver will kill us. And I don't know if they're some kind of weird mutagenic growth build of this deck, then you got me. It's all Pauper all day. So I'll play a Virulent Sliver. And I'm going to play Teetering Peaks. I don't really want to, but I'm going to. I kind of, yeah, I've consolidated like a lot of my rares. Like I just sell all my rares now. This is my format, guys. You guys know that. That's what we're here to play Pauper, all right? Like, you know what I'm saying? 1/1 First Striker's shockingly efficient against Delver, though. Oh, here comes the blowouts. They're going to... Heck. All right, so we're going to Striking Sliver. And I think I'm going to Heart Sliver here. I think opponent is sitting on a removal spell and they want to get frisky about it. So I'm going to do this. If this doesn't die, I guess next turn is pretty awkward, but... Combat. Swing for 3. Swing with the first strike, boys. We have a chance. Opponent's going to chump. Okay, well, I guess they might kill this. You got it. You got it. Still has Poisonous 1. That's interesting. Damage happens at the same time, I guess. Man, I was going to try that out. That was my next step, was trying to build a Boros Monarch, or a Boros Mimic deck. Ooh, I had this idea to, like, put, you know, Palace Sentinels in a Boros deck. Some of that stuff has been happening. Like I think I've seen so many. It's like I'm catching up to like the Pauper brewers that have been doing it for a really long time, and I'm building the decks that they were building in like 2013 or whatever, and not realizing it. It's like the, you know, how like people like wrote songs or whatever that they didn't realize they were writing. Here come the Predatory Sliver blowouts. So maybe we just shouldn't play it. Let's play Heart Sliver. They're not pressuring us. Write that down. I really like that your kappa kind of covers your sub badge a little bit. It's like 80 copies of active treason. Oh, Lynx. Did you win? You won, didn't you? Are you slow rolling? Are you slow rolling the humble brags? We have double haste, fastest boys. I think that means we get to attack on their turn as well. All right, you guys ready to force the action? Opponent's trying to get some value spell stutter. Let's wait. Let's wait. Yeah. Predatory Sliver. They gotta know I represented Lightning Bolt so hard there. Dynamite. Kablowie. Mega haste. Both people attack at the same time. Imagine. Yes, opponent. And the Lord Scred. My Predatory Sliver. Wee. Opponent's got the SSS. They get 2 cards in hand. If one of those cards is Gush, we lose. I know only war. Come on, opponent, trade him off. Hellbent here. What could possibly go wrong? You have Gush in your deck. You'll be fine. Just block. I feel like you have to draw lead the stamp, or you have to resolve some like real good lead the stampedes to allegiances. Oh yeah, no, more mimics would be sweet. That's what I was most excited about with these sets, Pappy Pauper, was the multicolored commons, because there's so many cool cards in Pauper that like synergize with you having multicolored permanents on the battlefield, right? So many cool decks that care about that. Or so many cool cards that care about that. Who would win? 4 lands or a single Bolas boy? Spoilers. Gush will win. 10 and a 10. That was a weird order to do that in. Oh, well. 239 active treason. Well, this is going to be the riskiest counter a Gush I've ever done in my whole life, but I'm going to do it. I'm feeling frisky today, guys. No, I probably shouldn't. I should probably hold on to it. Try to counter a ninja. Or try to kill a ninja. How close to countering Gush is it to countering Muldrifter? Opponent's going to send up their Delver. Love me. Yeah, man, I loved Lorwyn. I'm pretty sure I had a little call to action on my Twitter. Like, I'm like kind of sadly inactive on Twitter, but like when they had the Lorwyn versus Kamigawa thing, no, don't get me wrong. Like I think Kamigawa block is cool. Like there's a lot of cool opportunities for Pauper. Like obviously, like where's the ninja at? You know, like there's a lot of Pauper opportunity there. So come on, dang it. That was such a bad one. All right. So I'm not even going to play out the Striking Sliver here. I know that seems bad, but we have to try to kill a ninja. There's so much opportunity. So much opportunity in both of those sets. In a lot of sets. They're like hidden. I mean, Green Divination's still all right. I'll take it. I think Lead the Stampede is underplayed. I think Lead the Stampede is breaking decks that we haven't discovered yet. I really do. You heard it here first, folks. Pauper Collected Company. Whoosh. The land of Paupertunity, everyone. Oh, Mom. I'm sorry, Lover. That was really funny. Isn't that like, that's like an episode of Boy Meets World, isn't it? Isn't that like Corey calls like Mr. Feeney mom or something? Swirling sandstorm. God. Opponent attacks and attacks. Okay. Ninja. Part of me really feels like we should try to do something about this on our turn, but like I want to have a chance here. Don't have a counter. Opponent. Gushing. Gross. They're going to find it. Oh my god, don't gush into a counter. They're going to find it. They're going to find it. And they even have Swirling Sandstorm in a couple of turns to back it up. I guess we can stop them from drawing cards for a second. No. No, it's not. I mean, it's Scred Delver, right? So like, if you're going to play against this deck all night, sometimes they do just have it. We're trying to mount a comeback here, but... Please don't leave, Lobert. Honestly, that was like one of the genuine... that was really funny. I'm like 80% brain dead today, but still really funny. I keep telling you guys. We gotta run into like Vinestorm, One Land Spy, Cycling Songs. You guys remember that one time we played Cycling Songs and they like killed themselves twice? They kept going off and like dying. The Germ Daddy isn't around, so it's cool. Germ Father. Gotta love the Germ Father. I was not expecting Swirling Sandstorm. Oh man, it is that time of year. 'Tis the season to be frozen. Something about letting it go. I can't sing anything from Frozen because then I'll start getting lumped in with all those weird perverts on kids' YouTube. Well, you know, our opponent's going to Wrath next turn. They're only at 11. We resolve precisely one very underwhelming Lead the Stampede. Are we dead? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I thought they got to kill their own ninja to do it. Pass turn. Oh yeah, Pauper or bust. Like, dude, it's awful. Knowing about it is like worse too. Like before, it's like unspeakable. So you know people with kids and you're like, you shouldn't watch kids YouTube. And they're like, oh, it'd be silly. Like we watch the kid. So it only takes a second to escalate into like the brutally, painfully scary stuff. Here comes the lightning bolt. Opponent did not Swirling Sandstorm because they had the bolts. Oh, they were going to Sandstorm. Okay. One more time. So you're saying there's a... No, we're actually dead. Well, 1-4. 1-4 with the good old green-red slivers. One shot, one opportunity. What? All right, guys. All right. Good night. Thank you very much. I'm going to go throw the host on over to Emo Robot. They're on the way up right now. Have a good night. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, it was fun. See you guys soon.